I drifted one day. Oh, I'm a granny room, sorry. The storm cloud were raging, and I soon lost my way. But out of the darkness, a voice said to me, I am safe with the pilot who mastered the sea. He promised the pilot my ship said be true. Hallelujah. Church, I know how can I doubt him when his promise that are true? When from every great storm, here's another for me. Everybody understand? I am safe with the pilot who mastered the sea. Church, I am safe. Oh, Ekosha, with the pilot. Brother, who mastered the sea. You see, he promised the pilot, hey, my ship said be true. It's a real and hope and I doubt him. You see, his promise they are true. And from every great storm, I've seen another for me. Shall I be shared with the pilot who mastered the sea?
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God not gonna make you win in front of the wall of them.
But when he come from, send him back, send him back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send him back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send him back. Hey, reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, yeah. Reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse, reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's house, if a garden house, if a the prime minister, if I the opposition, would they work out? Don't want like you fast asleep. Reply tell us say, rise and trim your life. Yeah. Here's a message on your seal. Kill this man out. Lord God, where about you fast asleep?
Bad company, watch them. Bob Marley did sing a little song. How did they go again? Could you be loved and be loved? And then he have a little line there and say, don't make them fool you. Don't make them try to school. Come on, watch them. Paul said they are bad company. Bad company. It's bad company. Watch them.
Original Talk Your Mind TV. I'm Crazy J representing every time. Talk Your Mind, man, them move. I'm Mr. Circle, talk your mind because you come for chat it up. Chat about Jamaica when they go for me mash up. Circle, talk your mind because you're well dangerous. I'm Mr. Corruption, Alik and Italic and Italic. Mr. Corruption, Alik, talk your mind, talk it. Mr. Corruption, Alik and Italic and Italic. Mr. Corruption, Alik, talk your mind, talk it. Hey, when corruption thing it a go stop, and this a government a can't win back. SSLB eat that thing that. You better bring back the 5 laptop. Investigation we want know that. Mine a your name dep on the top. So me some man why you watch try hide that. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say talk your mind because the place won't fix. Now no money if you go in a market. Can't afford medication if you feel sick. Go hospital you have to pay for the trip. All Sergeant Brown get fed up of it. When rain start fall and the roof start drip. Statement to write and him can't write it. In Jamaica no come listen this. The fireman said them want more equip. When the fire start them now have nothing for out it. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Yo, what kind of fed up on that system, man? You understand?
You think that's true?
Yeah, man. Them do some things in our eyes, virgin. And some people see it and afraid to talk. You understand? But we now sit down and watch certain things that go on and don't talk. You know, we speak out. You understand? That's what it is. Crazy J. Yeah, man. Each one guide one. You understand? Hey! I want if I never feel like such Jamaica keep up on we know. Marky G, tell us how we're stronger than before. PNP, all comrades, stand up and sing the song loud and proud. This is President DJ, Sister Sandra, come sing.
We are like the storm.
Like the storm.
We are like the storm. We are like the storm that will build the issue.
Yeah, man, God bless.
Now we have to come. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. The head of the corner. We are like the storm. We are like the storm. We are like the storm that will build the issue. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. The head of the corner.
Every election they come round and trick we. Walk on the top about prosperity. Not just a road, enough to be country. No, we can't even fight full to feel big need. Me have a little virgin when you're Mikey. How are you impregnated from university? How are you ever spot him a run taxi? All Jamaican who don't come listen me. Vote for your change in every country. Sandra, share your testimony.
We are like the storm.
PNP.
We are like the storm.
Correct.
We are like the storm that will build the issue.
Yeah.
Now we have to come.
PNP.
Now we have to come.
Marky G.
Now we have to come. The head of the corner. We are like the storm.
Like the storm.
We are like the storm.
Hey.
We are like the storm that will build the issue.
Talk to them, talk to them.
Now we have to come.
PNP.
Now we have to come.
PNP.
Now we have to come. The head of the corner.
Comrades, hear me, man. Me say, you want broke. Whenever me do nothing, every minute take free. And you gonna for it. Collect your money and you take everything. With taxpayers' money, you enrich yourself. I walk on a brand and I boast for your wealth. You see one back in money, one back in money. You must think this is funny. Bring back, you see more money. Bring back the money. Before who done it, before who done it. You want back the money, one back the money. So who bring back the money, bring back the money. I can't believe them rock this
We are like the storm. We are like the storm. We are like the storm that will build the issue. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. The head of the corner. We are like the storm. have to come. Now we have to come. Now we have to come. The head of the party.
Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Them a right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, my God, pity. No hold that word of it touch Margie. Margie, my God, pity. No hold that word of it touch Margie. Is we now vote for Labour. Orange we come out now. If you love the BNP, who support for Margie G? Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is ready. Margie G is the one. Margie G have the plan. It's a hard Jamaican. What up, Crazy J? Hallelujah. Comrades, we are the government heading back to Parliament. We are the government heading back to Parliament. We are the government heading to Parliament. We are the government, we heading back to Parliament. We are the government, heading to Parliament. Won't you trouble Margie? Don't you trouble Margie? Margie have the plan for every poor man. They say, won't you trouble Margie? If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. No throw blow, Labour don't throw blow. We are the government, heading back to Parliament. 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 We are the government, heading 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 to Parliament. We will not suffer, and be not go beg for bread, for bread. God is our provider. We will not beg for bread. Liberate you and your wife. God that we daddy. Him and we daddy. Jesus how we daddy. Him and we daddy. That's why we say we have the victory. Hallelujah. We got the victory. Hallelujah. PNP said we have the victory. Hallelujah. We have the victory. Hallelujah. But every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord. That Jesus is Lord. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord. That Jesus is Lord. That's why we say we are the government, heading to Parliament. We are the government, going back to Parliament. We are the government, heading to Parliament. We are the government, heading to Parliament. We are the government, heading to Parliament. We are the government, going back to Parliament. We are the people in government. We are the people in government. We are the Parliament, heading to Parliament, heading to Parliament, going back to Parliament, heading to Parliament. Jamaican people, who do not see the time come to the Labour right then? Pack up and boom and leave out of this. You know, Run to your party, Gia boom boom. Maki Gia come and we no want no moderation. BNP a come, BNP a come and we no want no moderation. Moderation, no moderation, no fidea, deya, moderation, no moderation, no fidea.
Yeah, man, I wanna deal with big up on yourself, you know. Big up everybody who join on. Happy Saturday, you know. Happy Saturday to everybody who there here now and to who soon check in look a bit from now. I wanna deal with big up on yourself, man. See me? But I'm not gonna stop talking about that topic I'm gonna start off with. Because Andrew Wallace was the thing say, well, we are blood clot idiot. And this prison for profit, but Andrew Wallace are going within Jamaica, it can't work. Because the only way Andrew Wallace could have want to lock up all of the youth them in Jamaica for a water gun, the prison for profit must inactive or in use. That is why he want to lock up everybody for water gun. But we know that the prison for profit, it have to be prison for profit. Why Andrew Wallace don't want to lock up the whole of Jamaican youth? It have to be prison for profit. I'm going to play that video here again and show you say the prison for profit, it was a conversation Andrew Wallace and some people have. So I'm going to play back how Mark Golden did confront him in the parliament and how them operate. I'll play back this phone and I'm going to hear.
Madam Speaker, a worrying development is this plan we've been hearing a bit about to develop a for-profit prison in Jamaica and to use taxpayers' money to facilitate it. Very little has been disclosed to the public about this plan, other than the government announcing that they've identified 300 acres of land in St. Catherine for a new purpose-built correctional facility via a public-private partnership. And from this public-private partnership, necessarily there has to be a return on investment for the private investors. That's why I say for profit.
That is why Andrew Wallace and Delroy Chuck them now draft up this bill for lock up a youth them. Look at 15 years, you know. So it have to be the prison for profit. Business, Andrew Wallace, you know, him and Delroy Chuck, and I don't know what the private person. I don't know who is the private person, but when them take up a youth them and lock them up 15 years in a prison, and so comes the man make the money off our prison them, you know. And so comes the man make the money off our prison. So Andrew Wallace start the prison for profit and he might kill out the Jamaican youth them. Andrew start the prison for profit and he might kill out the Jamaican youth them. And when you hear me talk, I don't afraid of Andrew Wallace. I don't give a fuck about Andrew Wallace. Because at the end of the day, last time I check, he work for me. The last time I check, he work for me. And anything I'm going to do, or he feel like he can do, it is illegal and criminal. Criminality alone him can do. But otherwise from that, him can't talk to me. Everybody else you see me send people guard them yard. Them saying it's illegal, you know. When you see police, I got a man yard, I got to talk about for apologize. What apologize to his blood clot Andrew? The last time I check Andrew work for me. And all of them, we still up and me them work for. And uno. So when I see them police are come tell you this and boy you can't talk. What I mean boy you can't talk to people? Who the fuck is the Prime Minister? The last time I check is a public servant. We give up himself to serve. And film office come with the whole of this what we are do. So now police boy and you're going to tell them about you have to respect Prime Minister. Prime Minister have to respect Uno. Because Uno put on film part. All of we come together and put on the Prime Minister part. And the rest of them in the parliament. So now so could police, girl or boy, and if come tell them about respect Prime Minister. The Prime Minister have to respect Uno and respect himself. And it clear. So the Prime Minister don't respect himself. Never respect his mother. Because what a disgrace he bring down upon his mother. But it look like them are just take a reg family then come out. So this prison for profit,
it started in Jamaica. This prison for profit, it started in Jamaica. But you know the sad thing about this, I know the labor right picnic them lock up with these water gun. That are the only thing. But it can't work, you know. And as me I say from yesterday, I say today, if Andrew and Delroy come up with this lawyer, two of them want some blood clot lick out of one cat of nine. If I two of them sit down and collude together and drop up something like this, they want beaten. That for sure you say two of them fucking mad. I will not follow fool and turn idiot, you know. I don't know about Uno, but it's talking man TV. I'm not follow fool and turn idiot. Anybody who drop up this bill, if you rest a year, then if you get box and kick. If you hold every single day of the year, then if you get box and kick. If you drop up a full bill like this. I not try to hide it, you know. Just want to take time, lock up the people them pick me. I go up on social media and I lurks if lock up people pick me. Jamaican people rise up and run this blood clot, dirty, corrupted government. No criminal, no prison board can't give me no chat, you know. Me will never take no chat for no criminal board. No blood clot criminal will avoid prison sentence. Can't give me no chat, go suck your ma. No criminal can't give me no chat. I want to support criminal around here. You see if you're a criminal, just avoid and come out of my blood clot way and must move your criminal self and go. No criminal boy and girl can chat to me, go suck out to no mama. So I don't feel like no jacket and tie. Me frightened for no jacket and tie. If I want a thief, go name out to no mama. Brawling pussy. Anybody cap fit to no wear. If I want a thief, just do the right thing and go name out no mama. Brawling. When I support no thief around here. So no care who the thief want be. Or what kind of hide you know want hide and show no power and this and that. Find your thief go suck your mother.
Prime Minister. In the US, they call this approach.
Point of information, Madam Speaker. The member speaking
check in.
I've interrupted. There is no plan or any articulation of any prison for profit.
I mean, prison for profit to not deal with.
Bill.
Why another one?
Right.
Why? Alright. And sister Andrew want real pussy hole in take away fun from the big people them, you know. And catch bad man I want to take away fun from the little picnic them. What kind of drunkard this here? And this bridging the pan stage about E-mummy. E-mummy your pussy hole. You don't have no mummy a 2-man barn and get you. You have to come from 2 man. That is why it's a torment in the blood clot place. Eh? At the prison for profit now, they want to make money off her. When you know hear no sister, I be a prison I think about. When you sister, I be a prison I think about. They not think about changing their life, you know. I think about for build be a prison. When I them don't want, hey, me not take no blood clot laugh on Jamaica. The government have to change. But if this a government operate, go suck out to no mama, me not listen nothing more I say. And if Andrew Willis and Real Read not get locked up and go to prison, I worse and I have no respect for the justice system in Jamaica. I tell you that. I want every Jamaican youth to start think like all me I think. If Andrew Willis and Real Read is bigger than the justice system in Jamaica, I don't forget about the justice system. Make Jamaica go up and stand still. If Dirty think Andrew, we are thief our money and Real Read, we are thief from the local pitney them. Him and Andrew only said one thief money, you know. If the justice system don't give it justice of these 2 criminals or we catch a thief we must never accept this justice system in Jamaica. We must fight against the justice system. If it free Real Read and Andrew Honest, every well-thinking Jamaican must fight against this justice system until something be done. But we must never accept a justice system we free Andrew Holness and Real Reid. Jamaican people, under no circumstances, we must work with a justice system we free Andrew Holness and Real Reid. If we free Andrew Holness and Real Reid, that means it nah work. And funny nah work, we don't think no talk funny. All you need to behave on yourself. No try to kill no each other on a unite now, because now we're not going to need the unity. And now we're not going to need the unity. But if we don't get justice, we think dirty Andrew Holness and think really then claim say a pastor. If we don't get justice for these two cocksucker, the justice system in Jamaica now work. We don't pay it no mind. Not even listen to them. The government, the parliament have a crash. Because we must never make a wicked fucker like Andrew Holness walk free from so much corruption. If that happen, Jamaica doom. If we make Andrew Holness get away for this case, I see Jamaica get fucked. If we well-thinking Jamaican, we're in the diaspora and we're left for the land in Jamaica, if we sit back and make Andrew Holness get away for this case, Jamaica doom, the whole system fuck. And this is the type of spirit no one every Jamaican have. Next week, Andrew Holness will go back to court the 13. And the 14 I'm earth strong. That is why I'm so blood clot powerful now. And may I say, if the justice system free Andrew Holness, one must never work with this justice system again. It have to crash, Jamaica have to pause. Everything for stop. Because if there is no justice for these public servants what we employ, we must never make these justice system dictate to we as the majority on the island. We are the majority. And if we don't get justice for blood clot, so could Andrew Holness, we must never work with this justice system in Jamaica again because it a malfunction. And we not take no talk for no investor. Because if the investor them going like them want to suppress what we are say, them have to left to because we will destroy them business. And we're serious. We'll make the money with them invest in Jamaica gone down the blood clot drain. And we're fucking serious. We need justice. Full-time corrupted politician got fucking prison. And at that we are defend. And this is not politics. We are different truths and right, transparency and good governance. And anybody now defend that can suck your mother. And that may I defend. And may I say, if the justice system in Jamaica free Andrew Holness and Real Reid, that means that the justice system now work. And no Jamaican have to work with it again. This will make international news. We have to stand for something. We want to make him thief the election and have police are killing out on camera and off camera. Now I talk about 15 years for toygun. You must never make a pussy hole like this get way. Under no circumstances, you don't make a blood clot dog shit like this get way. And if the justice system not work, it just not fucking work. We move this case and carry the CCJ. If we don't get no justice, we take it from Jamaican court and carry the CCJ. Because at the end of the day, we and Andrew Holness the court. And we can go to court, we the citizens of Jamaica, have Andrew Holness a court for taxpayer money in my railway a thief. And we have to do everything in our power. Every single thing, every well-thinking Jamaican, under no circumstances, we make this pussy hole a getaway. Under no circumstances, this blood clot dog shit have to get away. We have to do everything in our power to get justice for we taxpayer money with them thief. And as me I say, if the system not work for Andrew Holness, me not work with the system. I do our blood clot die. Because every man blood clot born equal. No man no more than no man. And a boy job title can make him have more privilege than me. Suck your mother. From you commit a crime, if you do the same time like everybody else. If it not happen, go suck out your mama. Batty boy. That me I tell you. So if the justice system not work for you, go suck your mama. If you go on like you're invisible and big on the justice system, go suck out your mama brawling. If the system, justice system not work for you, not work for nobody again. We want justice with taxpayer money is positive. And then so could judge boy or girl feel like them can compromise the case on Lego and Jones. Jamaica for light pan fire. We need blood clot justice. It is embarrassing for a local so good prime minister can thief for money and pull strings and get to you for a case and laugh off because suck out your mama. You have to go to prison, go do the time for the crime. Pussy hole. No man no big on the line in Jamaica. The law govern the land and any pussy not abide by the law go suck your mother. Any pussy in Jamaica feel like them big on the law go suck out your mother in the deepest part. So if you not work with the law, left blood clot Jamaica and go away. Because the law govern the land and if you not work with the law, go suck your mama and left the country. Any one of these politicians not work with the law, go suck your mama and left the blood clot island because the law run the country. And if you're big on the law, you can't stay there. Where you can't blood clot. No boy and girl. We claim say them big on the law, we go on Jamaican land. If you claim say big on the law, go suck your mama, you can't stay there. And we will never work with a pussy we big on the law, we go on the land. Who the fuck is you? And you get the same 24 hours me. Any pussy feel like them big on the law, Jamaica. Because dive in your mama pussy and splash up your father. And the law govern the land pussy. And any boy and girl feel like them bigger than the law in Jamaica. Jamaica bigger, you're bigger than Jamaica, so you have to go somewhere else. Jamaica can't go contain the whole of it. Because we not work with no prime minister, no president who we have afraid of. We're not afraid of nobody who elect and get the job. So if you want people afraid of you, go suck your mama. We're not afraid of no boy and girl who will get the job. And I tell you, bro, I mean, I'm a month, you know. And my month this year, you know. My earth strong month this year, you know. And I say, no pussy. Go in a parliament. We ask we for the work and get it. The day you think say you big on the law, suck your mama and left Jamaica. The day when you sleep and wake up and feel like you big on the law in Jamaica, that is the time you need to pack your bag and leave. Because when you can't go stay the pussy. So any boy and girl in Jamaica feel like they big on the law, me I tell you now, brother, go suck out your mother and pack your bag and left. I don't talk. And when I take back, no talk what we make. No public servant boy and girl can make me change my talk. Come in a work phone now. Work phone now, me want no obligation. I only work for my pussy. And anything I feel like I can do, it have to be illegal. So any boy and girl take the public office and no one we talk about him go suck your mother and left the work. If you feel like you know we talk about you, go suck out your mama and left the work. But so long as you want to hold on to the work, it come with this pussy. And you have to deal with it. If you can't take the heat, come out of the blood clot kitchen. And me I say, dirty think Andrew Wallace and Royal Reid. Andrew a thief before him a prime minister. And when he become prime minister, him a thief. Him and Royal come together, head together and thief the education funds. Him pay Royal Reid to take the fall for him, for save his name through him as the prime minister. Now, in thief the third term, them collude together and want like a Royal Reid. So them kill one judge. See the police bridging there, with Blake, want to give tough talk. The judge ready to represent them, come off of the case because everybody afraid of Andrew Wallace. But when I tell blood clot Andrew Wallace this, I mean I want YouTube and afraid of you because I know me get the same 24 hour. Me get the same blood clot 24 hour. I never take off no shoes walking a river for no walk. Around my uncle them stay and learn trade. I take off my shoes and walk down in a no blood clot gully for your work. So any boy, we have to walk up and down like motor to get the job. And tell one hope I like, can't chat to me. Any boy, we see people money and thief, can't chat to me. Any boy already I have for people things can't chat to me. And you just go hold and suck your mother, brawling. And me I say, the prison for profit where them want carrying, it can't work, you know. And the police them where make Ann Jones and Harris Shanton in a idiot. On a blood clot, be careful. Be careful. Because when a blood clot revolution start, you can't manage 3.8 million people, No for now go down as casualty, So you have a pick with start on the pan, The government are our enemy, Right now the government are our enemy, So we have to choose on the blood clot side, Because our back is against the wall and make these so-called labor right them telling nothing. We don't even pay attention to the supporters them, because one time them attack when I be an man, so when I listen to them. Because them not important. I wouldn't mind some of them go down as casualty. So we have less of them to deal with. But as me I say, under no circumstances, we Sister Andrew Wallace do everything in our power for destroy the Integrity Commission. Till him all one can't go to court. Then ask him, anybody from your party get any letter from the Integrity Commission, hear the pussy hole, and look far and wide. And the simple answer is no. When the dog shit knows a him on an investigation. So what you tell me, say, which blood clot judge couldn't write it sense and want free Andrew Wallace? What we like Jamaica fire. We will never make, and remember, because him can't turn Siaga say him never member, Siaga thief for money and say never member. Andrew can't use that pan way. And he must say he not get no letter. But we know him get the letter. And he have been look at Jezebel wife as speaker of the house. Big blood clot, dirty photo man. No have nothing about herself. No have nothing about herself. Because this piece of shit bag she don't know say she not fit take no speaker rep because it all come with scrutiny. She could have said as MP, but she want to come cover and thief in man back. And we for just sing in Jamaica and accept this fuckery. It must never be. It must never be. So I talk to the comrade them have sense. At least a little thing, you hear the labor right then come out and make noise. Every comrade, you see what I go and see me. I don't want to go on like I don't want to catch Fred and call up. We are the blood and fire comrades same way. And nothing can change that. So I want to operate like we are still blood and fire comrade. Because we know. So them not win the election. We know that. So no matter what them want to say, remember we know them not win the election. So we will still remain the same blood and fire comrade. At no point in time, we make the fire in and we die out. We will have the ever burning fire. The ever burning fire. So when them things say we're done, with just a blood clot come. We are the ever burning fire. So if we keep the fire burning, keep the fire burning, keep down the pressure upon them, don't ease up. Don't ease up. Don't keep the fire burning. Keep hold them accountable. What? Me say, under no circumstances, Dirty Foot Andrew, to get paid for this a criminal case. Under no circumstances, the pussy will all put gag order in a parliament so we can't hear what the thief them. Me want to see which blood clot judge I go let go Andrew. Me want to see which pussy clot judge I go let go Andrew. Because the moment he have something to hide, The only reason the dog shit do these things is because he have something to hide. And we could have never seen do them as something. I want to look a so-called judge. We could have get buyout. I go free Andrew Honest. We feel like Jamaica fire. We feel like Jamaica, if we make this pass, Jamaica doom. If we make Andrew, remember, Andrew came friend, Then he's strong, FID, One man will say, he have a problem with Andrew Wallace have 28 bank account, Andrew Bridging, in riding partner, I know nothing for Andrew Wallace have 28 bank account because private people have it. Some never know say Andrew Wallace is a private man. And I don't know. But all me blood clot know. Any judge, I deal with Andrew Wallace's case. Man, we have to crucify your blood clot, you know. Man, we crucify your bumper clot. Do the right thing. And justice where I look for we taxpayer money. Justice. And you will get crucified. So don't make we have to crucify your blood clot. So when Andrew Wallace come, justice we are defend. Justice. Are we ready for anything? Because we need justice. We prepare for anything because we need justice. And if the labor right them coming out of the way, they might get pushed down. I just the simple truth. Because we need justice. And our justice we are defend. And we must get justice. So any so-called judge, gone pan Andrew pay bill. And I plan for Lego him. Think again. Think again. Because I see our ancestors them, remember them give up their life and their freedom to make we come have enjoy this, you know. So you know, take nothing for couple of we do the same thing in a pussy. For set things, you know. Remember, you have some people in Jamaica and who hold the same chain of thoughts like me, you know. You know, take nothing for we, do the right thing for save Jamaica, you know. Remember, who don't want to live on the riches, you know. Who do the right thing, you know. Because we're serious. When we thought we're serious, you know. We want to know, say, and we go to the job. We don't want to forget at no point in time. See how we go to the job. We always keep up on check. Because when we don't do that, we don't get out of hand and feel like we have some God around here. Sorry to say, none of no cocksucker is no God for nobody. The last time I checked on a public servant, on a public servant, on a give yourself, on a half on yourself to serve the public. So none of no so good. Can't tell me about, oh, talking man TV, you have to go respect on a mama and stop thief. Go and respect on what this mama and papa and stop thief. Go respect on what this generation and stop thief and have ready eye. For people money we are no phone. You no thief money, you no thief land. You no go all over the place go borrow money. All Batman money you no collect. You no destruction, Andrew wanna say destruction on the land. Nobody no want to look at them free to send police come kill them. Just do what you want though. I don't give a fuck. Do what you feel like you can do. I mean, I don't give a fuck, Andrew. Truth's alright, me defend. Truth's alright. Anything you feel like you can do, you do it. Because I just not going to stop burning your blood clot. Because you're a thief. I'm used to the secretary. Because I don't like thief. So man, through you're the prime minister, I feel like I have no pretty words for you. I'm going to deal with like I'm deal with any blood clot. You're a bumbo clot, dog shit. Or somebody deal with thief. So I don't feel like no special treatment for your pussy. You're a thief. So I'm going to deal with you like pussy. Because when you start thief, you is a pussy. Who the fuck are you? Just a little thief. Come from a little about your love gun pan play field. You go in an encyclopedia look pan gun. Wonder how much gunman you have a work for you now, your first school friend them. Wonder how much of your school friend now you have as hitman for you. What the fuck do you about your love gun? I know you want to take a gun them for the look at you them. Who the fuck are you, Andrew? Just a little cocksucker. We are near mouth. Sure.
With what you have implied? Absolutely none. It's misleading the host. You're misleading the host. It's not been said even in jest.
Madam Speaker, I made the point that what we heard is going to happen is there's going to be a public-private partnership to build a new maximum security prison. And I went on to say that from you have a public-private partnership, necessarily the private investors are going to require a return on their investment, which is the profit of which I'm speaking. That's what I said. And
All right.
Madam Speaker, in the US. Well, when you can clarify, but this is what various.
Madam Speaker, on a point of order, and I do loathe doing this in the presentation of the Leader of the Opposition.
Shut up your bumbuckler about point of order, your bumbuckler. Tell no lie, Mark Golden attack. Uno have talks about this prison for profit. Which blood clot point of order. Uno have talks about it. You come about point of order like a lie man I tell pan you. You don't want the Jamaican people them know say you're going to deal for prison for profit. It's a pussy hole. Point of order, your blood clot. You point of order and come out of the parliament, your blood clot hog shit. Bumbuckler, you're going like Mark Golden tell lie pan you. Uno in a dialogue for this prison for profit business. And Mark Golden simple say, if a private man are going to invest in a prison, how to look money upon the return? And that's the simple truth. And how they get money upon the return? Supply the prison with things. And contract anything to do with the prison, anything them get. What you mean, Andrew? I go find a look at documents and show the people them how the prison for profit work. To make them know. And I remember the hospital, prison for profit, public-private partnership. Everything in Jamaica, you know, on turn it over to public-private partnership in Andrew. Remember the World Bank president come and say it, but no people them that understand him and say. You tell the World Bank president say basically you want to turn over everything in Jamaica and it's public-private partnership. Every single thing in Jamaica, you want to go in a public-private partnership, Andrew. The World Bank president talk about it. So you're going like Mark Golden and come tell lie on you. And we know you're dog shit. Eh? We know you're dog. We know say nothing good no come out of you. You turn all your two sons in a thief. Your wife a thief, you a thief, and your two sons turn thief. And your sister turn in a thief. You are not son thief. You have left Jamaica pussy.
But I believe that the point that the Leader of the Opposition raised to suggest that the government is going to build a prison for profit, which are the words he uttered. I say go. Public-private partnership prison. The private man need to get a return on his money. So where money will come from? You will take up taxpayer money and pay him. What kind of arrangement you make with a private man who plan to invest in a prison? What are the arrangement? Jamaican people want, since I no profit, tell the Jamaican people which one of your boyfriend them outside of Jamaica want to invest in a prison. Tell Jamaican people what are the fucking arrangement in this public-private partnership prison. Jamaican people need to know. So open up your think mouth and tell them. What are the arrangement in this public-private partnership prison? Since I don't have enough profit, explain it to Jamaican people. How would I like you to do that? Dangerous and misleading and ought to be corrected immediately. The government has never contemplated that.
Of course the government contemplated that. I see documents. I have it with you and delete it on my phone so my phone full up. You know. There are documents. There are documents, Andrew. There are documents. I don't know if I'm going to take it down off of Google, but there were documents on Google suggesting that we're not thinking about public-private partnership in the prison system. And the document, it says we're not thinking about public-private partnership in the prison system. And Tufton also talk about public-private partnership in the healthcare system too. And the same document. So the fuck you talk about? Nobody not tell lie upon you. It there. You not think about it. You not have it in a private, you not discuss it in a private talks.
Somehow Mark Golding hear about it. Una never put more of a clarity in it. If we explain how this public-private partnership prison system how it go work. With a man like Mark Golding, with the sense we have. Just like anyone of we have sense. The first thing will come to our mind, the private man going to want return on his money. Where the return will come from. Anybody with sense, I go think like that. It just, Andrew, remember you have some E that I deal with, and you have sensible people I deal with. And my General Isaac Buchanan, he always say, context matter. So you need to put this thing in context. So Mark Golding can understand. So him never come ask and say, it look like this is a prison for profit. You shouldn't make it reach so. So, but you know that bright. You know buy no way through anything you can buy, you put on the bottom over your counter. So I kind of understand. But as me I say, context matter. So prison for profit, public-private partnership prison, we need clarity. How that work? How the private man gonna get back return on the money? Or a boyfriend just feel like he want to donate some money to you for build one prison. Make we know how that work. I honestly believe say when you and Delroy Chuck them sit down and draft up this bill or make this bill become effective 15 years for water gun. Una do it because una want tight to the prison for profit. Because all of these youth where una go lock up for water gun, remember them not commit no crime. Now una create one law. If you say them commit one crime for just have one tie. But una do go lock down the Chinese supermarket and the Indian supermarket who are sell them. So that is why I say if I and Delroy Chuck come up with this law, I don't want some kick and thumping on a blood clot. I'm serious. So take it anyhow you want to take it. If you don't sit down come up with this law, for the rest of this year, just be a kick and thump on if I get. As you know, we kick and thump till you're not ready to go sleep. I want to sleep, somebody for a kick and thump on a blood clot. Because it's uneasy for the rest of the year. Because it's obviously Andrew have a plan to repopulate Jamaica with some different type of people. You must have a plan that you want to take the young generation and put them in a prison. Hey, Andrew, move your pussy hole and go. It's a blood clot dog shit. The young generation of Jamaica, you want to hold them go lock up in a prison. You see, Labour them vote in you. They want some blood clot lick out of some electric wire. The Labour them put in a power. All for research that year, they enough to stop it cover them blood clot back and tell them to hold out their hand to have sense. I don't know. The Labour them put in a power, Andrew, for the rest of this year them for get beaten. Out of electric wire. Not real life. All of these Labour to vote for you. For the rest of the year them for get barely in their hand me go over them back. For have sense. Because their hand put we in a problem, you know. So I tell them to hold out their hand and just give them bare blood clot licking in their hand. You know?
It has never been thought of. It is in no policy of...
Andrew, when me hear say it has never been thought of, me know say I want pussy hole, you know. But when me hear talk like this, it make me afraid of you. Not say you're a bad boy and I'm afraid say you're going not another way there. The way how you lie become like you're up on a different, you forget a Grammy for lying. I think if you have one award for lying, I think they should have a parliamentarian award for the liest parliamentarian. And the thiefest parliamentarian. We've come up with an award for that, you know. Yeah. Like a look Caribbean award for the thiefest politician in the Caribbean and the liarest politician in the Caribbean. And give them an award.
Because Andrew Wallace deserve an award. So then say children live where they learn, you know. Them say children live where they learn, though. If children live where they learn, you see, I want to learn this from. If children live where they learn, I want to learn this from. Who get it from, I don't think? Who don't think him get it from? Alright, I'm going to start my thing right here, so. So we're there, the first day of Parliament, Babsy Grange make a proposal and then Fly Green buy him seat overnight. Come out and chat up him more about something. So, as me say, context matter. Nikisha Burchell, I go break it down to you. You can understand what happening at the Parliament. And they say this what Nikisha Burchell I do. I love this. This show me say the blood and fire, the fire in the comrade, still alive. So I want to listen to this. Like and share.
Hello, I'm Nikisha Burchell, the opposition spokesperson for culture, creative industries and information. Well, Parliament can feel distant. Plenty speeches, ayes and noes and language that sounds like a riddle or something from the 18th century. But what happens inside Gordon House shapes our daily life. This is the breakdown. Parliament edition, where we unpack who said what, why it matters, and how it connects to you. Let's jump into the first full sitting of Parliament. Parliament opened with ministerial statements, and the opposition came ready. Minister of Labour Pernell Charles Jr. announced a new focus on Jamaica's seniors, policies on aging, pensions, and elder care. Opposition MP Denise Daly welcomed the focus, but urged real action, citing the daily struggles of the elderly. Opposition leader Mark Golding, along with Dr. Angela Brownburke and MP Anthony Hilton, added calls for stronger pension support. After that, the Minister of Culture, Olivia Babsy Grange, tabled a green paper on Jamaica's creative economy. I made my maiden contribution as the opposition spokesperson for culture and creative industry. That was my first official statement. I stressed that while culture is priceless, creatives must earn from it. That means monetizing creativity, protecting intellectual property, and ensuring the world's love for Jamaican culture benefits Jamaican creators. Other opposition members, such as our leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, MPs Damian Crawford, Wavell Hines, Isaac Buchanan, and Kenneth Russell, urged proper funding, free movement for artists, and stronger copyright laws to build the business of culture. Then came the fire. The real debate was about committees. Leader of Government Business, the Honorable Floyd Green, listed the new parliamentary committees. But here's a twist. Most include government ministers and are chaired by them. In simple terms, the people meant to be watched are watching themselves. That's like marking your own exam paper.
I say why Floyd Green have left out of the parliament and go back on the drawing board with this thing. Because clearly, the whole of them are thief. So how they set it up, you have thief, I investigate thief. Thief, I investigate themselves. Thief, I investigate themselves. One bunch of thief, I watch over themselves. One bunch of thief, I investigate themselves. I saw Andrew Wallace one deal with it. So Andrew Wallace, no plan for change the corruption. He want Mark Golden play along within corruption. That is why I tell you, Andrew have to be a cokehead. Andrew have to be a cokehead. So I want to see when them come back in a parliament with this thing, how it will go. Because the way how them have it, it can't work like that. It's the way how Bruce Golden have it around, and he never have a problem until Andrew Wallace decide to change it. Because he start thief,
We now work with the parliament like that. And if with Juliet Owens as the Speaker of the House, there's look Mark Golan can do. So the comrade them and the undecided are honor of a protest come a parliament for them remove Juliet Owens. Una have a protest in tens and thousands. So the news can come pick on up. Say Uno is against Juliet Owens from being the Speaker of the House when time in husband a thief taxpayer money. Conflict of interest. So all well-thinking Jamaican, this is what I need for do. The next sitting of parliament, Uno need to find parliament. Just like how Uno go protest against Dennis Chung. Remember, you know, don't watch and say election gone, so we don't have to wait 5 years again. No. We not ease up. We can't ease up. So the next sitting of parliament, every comrade, every Jamaican who wants to see a better Jamaica, we go protest against Juliet Owens as the Speaker of the House. One time when I remove Juliet Owens, everything else I go easy for you. Everything else with corruption, I forgot left part. Because I see all of these politicians from the Jamaica Labour side, Party side were under investigation by the Integrity Commission. We go and protest for the whole of them resign from them work. Jamaican people, we have to do this. And me I talk to the comrade them. This left in on a phone hand because the Labour supporters them now go do it. I don't want the comrade them sit back and think so I can't do nothing. I want to mobilize on yourself and protest against this thing. I want to sit down and reason with a councillor all over Jamaica. Reason with a councillor all over Jamaica. Because on a councillor, you don't have to tell you no frustration. I want to organize to go and protest against Juliet Owens. You know, organize to go and protest against Juliet Owens. Saying, when time we remove Juliet Owens from the Speaker of the House, and we have somebody there where no bias. We not take no side. We're not part of none of them. Then we can see some justice in the parliament. We want somebody to replace Juliet Owens. And it can't be Uri Clark. Because I hear some allegation about some people connect him who used to do drugs trafficking. So it can't be Uri Clark. Because all the Labour right, MP, councillor, all the people them in a position of Labour right, they're involved in some form of corruption. But listen to the breakdown.
Oversight means accountability, not self-protection. At the start of the sitting, both the Speaker and the leader of government business promised that this session would follow the standing orders. No convention above the rules is what they had promised. In that spirit, the opposition worked to ensure the government didn't use its majority to break those very rules. We raised 2 key points. First, Rule 63.3 says no member of the executive, minister, state minister, or parliamentary secretary shall sit on a sessional committee. The second rule, Rule 75.1, implies that committees elect their own chairs. What the government did breached both of those rules. They named ministers to sessional committees and appointed the chairs themselves before sending it off to committee.
And we not work with that. The only reason why them do that is because they might try to cover them back. And as me I say, Jamaican people don't have sense. And me not talk to the Labour at this time. I talk to the PNP them, who say them thief this election, yeah. I don't want justice for the money with Andrew a thief. So I want to pay attention. If the judge thinks say him go free Andrew and real read, I want every comrade to take to the street and protest. Everywhere all over Jamaica. I want to come out all over the island. I want to flood the street of Jamaica like a nomination day. Just like on the day of the street nomination day, and some want to take to the street like a nomination day. For the judge reconsider a decision. Because we know Andrew Holness is guilty. And we're not going to allow the justice system when buy out, free him. Because the DPP and Dennis Chung clean up some things. So the DPP say she do fair work now and clean up things. And I plan to let go them one by one. That is why she want to resign. Saying, but the DPP, you can't get the Governor General work. We not support you. You're dog shit. Some dirty people show up here some hatches. You're dog shit. Saying, remember Kentucky kid case. The police them murder me, let go the police them. From this I'm not like you. I hate you. Because Kentucky kid come out on camera and a beg for his life. And the police them go murder him after the police them mash up his vehicle. And I want to fix it. Police them turn around and murder him after they mash up his vehicle. Then turn around and murder him. The man come out on camera and I beg for him. So much time police threaten him and come in yard and say, how much time he come out and ball? And he look a suck DPP, let go the police them. From that time I hate him till today. From that time I hate the DP with a passion. For see a man come out and beg for his life. So the corrupted police them want to kill him. Mash up his vehicle and I want to fix it. And turn around and kill him. And the DPP free the police them will do it. From that day until today, I hate up to the ground where DPP walk on. And for me hate the permanent. So back to them in the parliament. Then start back with them criminal behavior. Saying, I see big dirty foot Juliet Holness and Marga down like a dog with there. When they see Peter King, win the seat from him. And then go walk Obi and gear the seat. I see how should Marga down and turn A that. And my man, I see I feel her up from back way. The bridging there. Where name there? I don't remember the bridging name. I'm not too know the labor right them, you know. I'm not to follow up them. I just throw politics to see me talk about them. Saying? But continue to listen to the breakdown.
So while Parliament can, in special cases, name chairs, that's usually done after the committees meet and often includes opposition members as a part of the decision making. That practice began under former Prime Minister Bruce Golding, and that helped to strengthen transparency. Abandoning that is a further step backward, and the opposition argued exactly that. More seriously though, the standing orders do not allow members of the executive to sit on these committees ever. That rule protects the separation of powers. Letting government oversee itself weakens democracy. The government's defense, that it's been done for years, that to us is no excuse. So the opposition asked, has the government changed its mind about following the standing orders? Can Jamaicans trust their word? Are they committed to the rule of law, or only when it is convenient for them? Our position is clear. The standing orders must be followed. Members barred by Rule 68 should not sit on committees. And as Rule 75 allows, non-government members should chair sessional committees. In the end, the government paused the debate to consult with Philip Paulwell, who is our leader of opposition business. But for us, the fight isn't over. Who chairs the chairs is far from over. All right, so what did we learn? Parliament is back, and the opposition, that's Mark Golding, and the whole 28 came ready. seniors, welfare, the creative economy, and the demand for real oversight are already setting the tone. Democracy only works when there's balance, and a question of who chairs the chairs will show whether this parliament truly believes in accountability. I'm Nikisha Burchell, and I'll keep breaking it down for you because the people deserve to know what's happening in their parliament.
Just like that. Just like that. I'm going to tell you this. The opposition in the parliament is the government. Andrew Willis and him friend them just a try hard for fight for them, just a try for not go to prison. Are the People's National Party really are the government? Are the People's National Party really have the people's business at heart? The People's National Party in the parliament, them have the people's business at heart. And Jonas and them friend them, I think about a way for escape prison time. So, them in the parliament, there's two different agendas going in the parliament. The People's National Party led by Mark Golan, the Prime Minister Mark Golan, I deal with the people's business. Andrew Holness and the rest of them, then just want to cover them teeth in track. They don't have nothing, they don't not care in the world about the people them business. Them just all about to cover them track and how they can start thief again. That's all upon their mind. That's all upon their mind. So, Christopher Tufton, where against side chicken, how much our money, we taxpayer money, we are going to want it back in a pussy. I tell you, we are going to want it back. So anyway, if you get it from, make sure you find it and you can want it back. You can't use taxpayer money on my other side, girl. It's not going to work. You have to use the money where you get for your pay and give your side girl. It's not going to work. With taxpayer money, can't mind you and your side girl. What a fucking dog shit, Bright. Beverly, me see you. What a fucking shitbag, Bright. When we are mind him and mind inside chick, it will never happen. Yeah? Anyway, I want you to hear this from more. I want to hear a real doctor, officer, and in concern. I want to listen to this.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
As we observe World Mental Health Day, I am compelled to remind Jamaicans that mental health is not a side issue. It is a matter of life, dignity, and national development.
Sorry for cutting my doctor friend. As him talk about mental health, saying, I no wonder how suicide turn up in Jamaica. I no wonder how this suicide was turn up in Jamaica. I no wonder how the human trafficking turn up in Jamaica. Wonder if we not pay attention to these things. The Jamaican people in the ram fear kill themselves, personally with hanging. Hanging. Whatever spell Andrew Wallace have in Jamaica operate. Well bloodthirsty, you know. The last youth who Mr. hanging himself and one youth in Manchester. The last man that talk to him say, him go up at the yard for get some pear. And there, after I get the pear, the man will kill himself. I tell him, say, if he case come left hand up, if he left hand up there. After I give him the pear, I tell him, say, yo, go on left hand up. And one time, him pass the next bridge on the road and the man say, where you get them pear? Like I say, up at top there. When he go up there, I swing, you see man I swing around at the back of the house by one tree. Hang himself. The Magdalene girl kill for herself. Whole more people I kill off themselves. Who not dead by accident I kill them one herself. Only see something wrong in Jamaica. Only see something serious wrong in Jamaica. Me and Jonas in one speech I talk about him and a ritualist. Cause we used to say him a ritualist, see? And him pick out that for address on a platform when him need to tell the people them what kind of plans he have for them. Him a go address I tell we, you know, say man a ritualist. It's only because him guilty, you know. A guilty conscience that, you know. We know same science people. We know same him a blood sacrifice Jamaican people. We know same a ritualist. Remember, in the last year, the lodge people them come in and say them have to go straighten the lodge. Every Ramadan I tell you, man, every Tuesday I forgot lodge, man. Every Tuesday, every Ramadan guy in lodge, you know. But anyway, continue you with doctor say.
Every statistic is a face, a family, and a future that can be transformed or tragically cut short depending on how we respond. Far too many of our brothers and sisters are suffering in silence, ashamed, overlooked, or dismissed, while depression, anxiety, addiction, and other mental health challenges erode lives across every community and every social class. Yet, for all this suffering, our mental health services remain woefully under-resourced, with too few professionals, too little funding, and too much stigma. We cannot afford to keep treating mental health as a poor cousin in our health system. When a young person battling depression is told to shake it off, when an employee in crisis is penalized instead of supported, when a community member struggling with schizophrenia is abandoned on our...
I'm going to tell you this scene. Andrew is suffer from depression, you know. He must suffer from depression. The thing, remember, you know, a whole heap of do, you know. Remember, a whole heap of money in thief, you know. I hope things can get himself mixed up, you know. He going to think up himself with the Israel president, you know. And the man that will bomb him from yesterday to North Korea, you know. So, the way how he tangle up himself, you know. The way how that man tangle up himself, you know. Jamaica going to use as a next launching place for some one of these top country missile. For one, that will be the launching spot for the missiles. Just like how them use Ukraine, yeah. Jamaica going to use like one of these places. You know, ask yourself, how comes Vernon Field built up in a Clarendon? Vernon Field. A Clarendon is there, innit? Vernon Field is built up because of World War II. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Suppose something like that. That means that them always have Jamaica in their mind. Say if World War III kick off, Jamaica will be one spot where China, Russia, and America go on use to do attack. Oh, this time around we don't want them on the island, you know. They can stay on the sea but not on the island. They're not welcome because at the end of the day, this war with them a fight, you don't have nothing to do with we. So why these crosses people now bring them war come so close to a country when them war don't have nothing to do with we? Remember when I give a fuck about them war, you know? Because when them a war over, it'll keep you in a bandage, you know. The world power them a fight over and the world power where them a fight over that'll keep you in a bandage, you know. So for them war not have nothing to do with we. And listen, when I read my cousin, them war not have nothing to do with we. That me I tell you. But anyway, continue listening with a real doctor officer because Christopher Tufton have doctorate and a fool people. But doctor, this part of Christopher Tufton a doctor. Doctorate him having a business. He's not a medical doctor. Christopher Tufton go hide yourself. You can't use with taxpayer money and give you side chicken. You have to use your own money and give you side chicken. You can't use taxpayer money and give you side chicken, Christopher Tufton. That's a red flag. We're going to need back our money. But anyway, Tufton, I want to listen to what a real doctor have to say. Because you don't capable to even address this issue. What we generally Dr. Daz I go talk about. Continue to talk, doctor.
Streets, then we as a society have failed in our responsibility to care. This year's theme, Access to Services, Mental Health in Catastrophes and Emergencies, resonates deeply with our Jamaican reality. From the trauma of violent crime to the mental toll of economic hardship to the anxiety wrought by our natural disasters, we are a nation living through multiple crises. If ever there was a time to ensure access to mental health care as an essential right, it is now. Jamaica must make a decisive shift from silence to support, from stigma to solidarity, from neglect to national action. Mental health must be integrated into primary care, adequately funded in our health budget, and prioritized in every policy conversation about our future. On this World Mental Health Day, I call on every Jamaican to look out for one another, to speak openly about mental health, and to demand better from those entrusted with our well-being. For without mental health, there is no true health. Let us move beyond platitudes and commit to building a Jamaica where seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage, and where every citizen can live with dignity, purpose, and hope.
Site at pnp.org.jm or check us out.
Yeah, Patsy Givens, where you deal? Yeah, man, Delano. When you say Delano, I grab up Juliet from back way, so you know, say something in something. Because no man can grab up my wife them way there. Because that is not a friend you grab up. Delano grab up Juliet one, it's like, you know, the grabber with the girl them using them here and grab up them here. At the same time, just grab up Juliet one, it's like him and grab up using her here. Yeah, man. Andre, you're a puppet. You're a puppet. Real puppet. But the next thing I'm want to show you now, saying, when you say, and at first we hear about fake doctor, I working at the space. Jamaican people don't fret, you know. When you see a man who is not a medical doctor, can I work in the institution? This is very dangerous, you know. Saying, and is it true we know the government no good? The video I'm going to play, true we know the government no good? The government will have this bridge in the hospital and do organ harvesting. Saying, and pretend like them lock him up. But them send him off for the island. We can't trust the government. Remember the government make one illegal plane load of terrorists go land in Jamaica, you know. How can we trust this government? We know say one plane load of terrorists are coming to Jamaica and they hide it from the citizen. One plane load of terrorists, you know, the man them allow for land and booking in a hotel. Which part that could have happened? Which other country that could have happened? Them have to stay up on the tarmac and refill and fly off back. Remember, I just feel they want to leave back, you know. But the Jamaican government, I don't know what kind of trafficking the government and this plane, you know. But me just honestly believe that this plane, it is more than we meet the eye. One plane, I'm going to find back that video. But I'm going to show you this. Look on this.
You have to say that doctors don't do anything at the hospital. Sometimes you have a ton of people that you have to work with. Look at this. This is my office. And there's about 100 people on the outside already. Alright, well, after a day's work, I am out and I'm heading home. Thank God.
Alright. How can this man is not a medical doctor but a function at the hospital? This reminds me of some movie more, some Lifetime movie. Where even some action movie where like the head crook want to get the Starboy family, but him here say are the Starboy family or father in the hospital, and them just beat up one doctor, change off and put on them uniform and go in the room, go inject them tube and wait till them dead and come back out, take off the thing through in a rubbish bin. And a movie alone see them thing happen, you know. And when Jamaican people say,
a bridging like this cannot function in a hospital and nobody don't know him is not a real. This is dangerous, you know. That we show us say the healthcare system now run under no order. This we show us say the head Christopher Tufton forgot prison, you know. This for showing us that the healthcare system now run. How can this man is not a medical doctor, but him in the hospital at work? I remember we know organ harvesting go on in Jamaica, and I remember in the last year a group of people call and tell me enough of them story, you know. And even the other day a woman come out put out a video say Christopher Tufton order everybody who dead anyway forgot Archer's funeral home because as kind to the woman, Christopher Tufton is a shareholder in Archer's funeral home. These things are dangerous. If that is the case, if what the lady has said it is true, say Christopher Tufton really is a shareholder in the Archer's funeral home, and him are the health minister, and them love money. And by all means necessary, them have to get that bread. See the problem? It is the same conflict of interest like Juliet as the House Speaker, you know. Because if that is the case, Christopher Tufton, a shareholder in the Archer's funeral home, and him are the health minister. And we see the condition, we see the state where him have the healthcare system, you know. Saying, just that alone make Christopher Tufton is a conflict of interest. And with this integrity saga, where how much money in getting side chicken, this no look good. This no look good. I see him, so you have a bridging, you know. Go take the police test and fail. Maybe him fail by one little thing. And she him fail, like when him feel like the must say the man will feel him say, yo, come back next year, come take the test. And him saying utter to the man say, next year I'm bigger than you in the force. The man fail from the police work, but he's a youth where him familiar with the station. And the man give himself a police job. And station himself a place. Lock up all people, you know. Work professionally as a police, but he's not a police, you know. Big position, big job in himself. And transfer himself to a different station. A man who is not a police, you know. Transfer himself from different station in a Jamaica. But then they catch up on him and him, they go do some time. Muta Baruka did interview him one at the time. Muta Baruka did interview him. I'm going to see if I'm going to get back a footage there. I'm not going to hear it. But this guy, I work as a doctor, and him is not a doctor. Him come like Christopher Tufton. He's not a real doctor. So whenever Christopher Tufton bridging, because I remember Christopher Tufton is not a doctor. Saying, I'm sure you saw Andrew when he saw one real pussy. Harris Chang is a medical doctor. Saying if Andrew Holness is having a love in her heart for Jamaican people, he put the medical doctor to oversee health. Him have Harris Chang, a security minister. But Harris Chang tell the Jamaican police them now to violate the constitution and kill Jamaican youth. Violate Harris Chang, you know. Violate the constitution, you know. And I tell the police them to kill Jamaican youth. And what you think say Big Dirty Nose man do? I think in the condemn the Big Dirty Nose man come and say, well, them for meet them judge or meet them maker. Huh? Montague say, they fi hang till them tongue long out. They fi bring back hanging. Eh? The Jamaican people here, the Labour Party are talk about this barbaric act. Such a thing as hanging. Remember, you know, look how Andrew Holness deal with them in the COVID.
Andrew say if you don't take the vaccine, you can't move, you can't get no water, you can't go no shop go buy nothing, and you can't left out on the yard. I see people come on social media and a ball say them hungry. I see them trim off Enzinga locks because a bridging going in a car without a mask. The police go and pepper spray the passenger them in the car, you know. Seeing the police them work unprofessional and pepper spray inside of the car. Enzinga was a passenger in the car. She come out, take off her mask and say, "Oh, no, idiot." Just for ask the police if them not idiot, them feel offended. Say them are gonna lock her up. So anybody that get bring her, it just natural for you to go react now because you don't do nothing wrong. So two Enzinga react, they say them are gonna lock her up. Then bring her to the station. A police girl trim off Enzinga locks. My man at school, Enzinga gone, you know. And a school, Enzinga there, you know. Trim off Enzinga locks. The rest of them come out, block down the place. Even the UIC man get locked up. Now the means when them there protest for Enzinga. All of them Rasta they say they protest for Enzinga. Couple weeks back, and them me say sit down side of Babsy Grange a sign for peace of land. One if you know hear me I say, the same Rasta would it have problem when the police girl cut off Enzinga here. The Rasta them betray Enzinga and go sit with the people them and sign for a piece of land to keep quiet. The Rasta them in Jamaica. The same Rasta them, you know, where did I stand up for Enzinga, you know. Aside of the people them, you know, we love Trim Rasta, you know. We see them sit down in front of them, a sign, betray Enzinga and the rest of Rasta them, sit down, take side with them oppressor for peace of land. Where under Mark Golding, that wasn't a problem. Take it look further. You have a lot of weed farmers in Jamaica. We face a lot of problem from the justice system. Mark Golding said, watch this. So when me come in a power, it's because my sister the weed industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I want Indian man, me say that Jamaica sell weed, have license have weed shop. One Indian man when I go through no blood clot struggle. Me see have license. I sell weed in Jamaica. We don't get no run up and down from police. I remember back in the days, you know, when time police helicopter blow down weed or cut down weed. And people have to run and live them weed farm. Pay big money. The soldier left them weed. And then go through and hold a struggle. And I hit make enough youth become brilliant right now. Because them father used to plant weed back in the 90s and the 80s. I hit at the weed. Changed enough people's life. But because the Labour right government is a government now, want to keep Jamaican people on one level. The moment you start elevate yourself, them will get rid of you. So then use the soldier them and try sabotage the people them. And now, when time I did normal Jamaica now forget the license and I supply these weed. Andrew Holness signed deal with Justin Trudeau. I make Canada. I send in weed come in Jamaica. Mark Golding say weed man them nothing fret. I open up the market so the weed man them, local weed man them in every local creases in Jamaica can make a money off of them weed now legally without any harassment from nobody. I go open up the thing that's the man them can make money. And me say the big difference in this thing, I know how much youth life if Mark Golding they win this election, if them never thief any people them that sit down and make them go on with themselves. And Mark Golding start implementing all of them things and having a the manifesto. Yo,
Enough people in Jamaica weed them farm, you know. That them know, you know. And then today, you know, all the fight of them get to eat them deal with. See? All of them weed farmer there. And them would not benefit. You know what the people them do? Then trick the weed farmer them in Jamaica. Make them get rid of them original weed. The original weed. And flood Jamaica with the genetic modified weed. And I talk about greenhouse weed. And start make it dearer. And make the Jamaican people them eye get red. And want only to deal with this greenhouse weed. And get rid of them original weed. Then these people want to get rid of everything with original. I'm gonna say these people want to get rid of everything with original. And every blood clotting and design, them have to look in nature for the blueprint. Every fucking thing. The aeroplane, the submarine, the helicopter, just name it. Every single thing we see these people present as machinery. And in nature they look for the blueprint. Every single thing we see them build. Them have to go in nature for the blueprint. And we see them are going in nature for the blueprint and build some things. And we are glorify them for we go in nature, we get the knowledge too. We make it like one, take over self from nature. And nature the greatest teacher. No university, no school, no professor, none of these people can teach you like how nature can teach you. Nature the greatest teacher. That is why all of these great people and nature then go to for them blueprint, for design, everything when them are design, then go to nature. Just sit down and reason with any one of these top engineer. We are design things and create things. And you see what them tell you. Nature. Them go forget the blueprint. All of these great man, we see create things. Nature. Give them, inspire them. Bring out the best out of them. Nature. And when in the nature, them get the creative mind to do things. No make them tell you nothing. Nature is the greatest teacher. No professor, no high school, no college. Nature the greatest teacher. This Virgin here, I working at the hospital. And nobody no know. The hospital become a free for all. Anybody can just put on a uniform and go in there. Put one little thing around your neck and go in there. Nobody now check and say, how that Virgin, I don't know him. I don't know him. Nobody know. Just a work, so. And this, another first man hear about doctor work, in the last year. I hear say one did in a Mapen, or one of them, either Portmore or Spanish Town. One of them hospital in the last year, and it have one I work too. But somebody did tell me, but they hear about the news. So this will be the second one. And in a them time, a lady talk to me and tell me about her daughter were dead. And then cut her daughter, and she'd have problem because then cut her daughter. And she'd have talk about the organ harvesting business. It was like a thing where everybody that talk about. But it kind of dead off. But from the other day, I get to understand, say it start up back. Because this election, Andrew Jones win. I'm telling you, I'm not going to stop telling you. A lot of Jamaican people are going to go down and sacrifice for this election. Whether you believe this or no, we're not going to see mysterious death, mysterious things happen. Because someone have to go down and sacrifice. You saw the table did big where him set? You saw the table big where him set? And the church silent. That is why I'm not to subscribe to them church thing, because I observe the church in the COVID. I'm observe the church now. And my sister, the church feel the people them. The church will do what them I do. My sister, the church feel the people them from COVID. My sister, the church feel the people them. It make me look, when me preach church different. COVID, in a lockdown, the lockdown give me a different perspective on life. I see things different and pray things different,
Some people still get chopped. But the COVID come like it does. Open up my third eye. On one different level. And while some people still asleep, I living at the old reality. Like the labor right them, I living at the old reality. From in the 90s. The labor right them still living at the 90s, you know. That is why them don't see what happen right now, because them are living an old reality. And that is the thing, you know. From last year, I tell them, say, you know, have two type of people function on earth. You go have two people who live different reality. You have people who live two different reality. Right now, people live two different reality. And it will reach to one point where you see people them are on the same frequency, them just go connect together. Automatically just connect together. And instead the people them are on a low frequency, them just go stick together. Watch and see. You're going to see big great minds and stick together. And the people them with a low frequency, look up on them and are going to get up together. Because the earth is split. You have to have people who live two different reality. Because some people understand what going on and some people still not get it. And it deep. But look on a doctor here again.
You have to say that doctors don't do anything at the hospital. Sometimes you have a ton of people that you have to work with. Look at this. This is my office. And there's about 100 people on the outside already. Alright.
So when people go to the hospital now, them have to ask for how it go. Them have to ask the front desk and ask for doctor this or doctor that. How it go. So the staff of the hospital well know about this man. How it go. So the rest of the doctor them now will come here to come work. Don't realize that this man is a bogus. How it go. Because if him is not a real doctor, what him do? If he die in the hospital, then you have to ask the patient and you have to do what the doctor do. And if he is not a real doctor, how him function? Why this is more than we meet the eye here. And we in a revelation time. We have to always remember that we in a revelation time. But we're going to move on. Listen.
Are serious offenses and they are offenses that plague our society. And therefore I, at the time, welcome the change.
Listen.
It is no secret that gun offenses are serious offenses and they are offenses that plague our society. And therefore I, at the time, welcome the changes to the firearm legislation or the introduction of the new legislation, but there are certain aspects of the legislation that would need to be reworked. For example, the minimum mandatory of 15 years for imitation firearm, though the said legislation affords a defense under Section 14, where a person who is caught with an imitation firearm or a prohibited weapon, once that person has a lawful defense, that person can put forward that defense. But any legislation that takes away the discretion from a judge to try a case on its own merit, case by case, is something that I have a difficulty with. I have a difficulty with someone being caught with an imitation firearm, a minor. And the consideration now is whether or not that person is going to be facing a minimum mandatory. I believe that is something that needs to be revisited by our legislators and the necessary amendments made.
Yo, man, I tell you. I tell you. Go on. I feel like I want to play that one now.
Yo, so me I pray you and look at thing here, Rasta, because I really don't understand what go on. Me I hear say the big nose boy again. I talk about 15 years for one water gun, Rasta. Rastafari, you can't take them things lightly, you know. Because That is not the big picture, you know. Yeah, there's a bigger picture. Yeah, so I want to know how come you can be able to go buy a water gun in a one store. And then after that you can get charged for the water gun, but the store owner not get no charge and not him have them. So when the store owner have a water gun them, and not him on them, I don't understand what going on. And on top of all that, here what I want with the Rasta, because this big ugly face boy check say, I'm a run things, and it's only when we allow him to do them things there, him can get away with them things there. So we want to have a water gun there, Rasta. A whole away, Rasta. I go march in the street with water gun. I want to know, yo, him have to go lock up a whole away in the Rasta. Him have to go lock up a whole away, I say, whole away. So like here when I look for, I don't know if somebody have a better, I go no enough time to think about it and get in a water gun. Water gun and board gun. A whole of them gun the way I go march with Rasta. See? You see December 25 and then holiday. And that the day them want the date to be. So I give enough time. December 25 and then holiday Rasta. At that time we want to march in the street with water gun. So I want to take up that one and run with that one. Like and I want to organize that one. And put it out there now. Right now, two time hard and right now, every day we have to dip on the grind and look forward to eat Rasta. And this look a fool boy. All him can do is think about impose something on us to keep it down Rasta. Never come with something to lift us up at no time at all. You hear me I say Rasta? So you see December 25, this year 2025 Rasta. We are going to march out with water gun. The whole way I roll out with water gun, Rastafari. Yeah. So we don't have to talk to him, you know, we are going to show him, say, a we rule and a we run thing, Rasta. Water gun day, December 25, 2025.
Yeah, man.
Then I'm not talking, I'm not playing with the body.
December 2025. Everybody just come out with them water gun. Everybody in Jamaica. Una no pitney just come out with a water gun. Every single jack man. We used to buy water gun, you know, pitney. Uno buy a water gun, go to pitney, and uno get one for yourself and just come out with a water gun. Water gun there. Just buy the water gun there. Everybody just come out with a water gun. And see what Andrew Wallace can do about that. Every single body just come out with a water gun. Brawling. Every single body who have kids. If you don't have kids, buy a water gun. And come out with it. Water gun there. Create a history in Jamaica. Water gun day. But you forget permit from government. If you have tie gun. If you want to skit and you want somebody use the tie gun, give him a blood clot lick on his nose. That he want. But listen this.
Jamaican, a prison Andrew run from. And that's why I don't want to give you power. I'm run from prison. Because I know what you do. And you know say we got prison. So that's why I'm use
right. Water gun day. Water gun day.
Nothing.
2020.
Andrew, I tell Jamaican people every day say you're idiot. You know no sense. They don't vote for you. You're idiot. Cutlass and knife they on the road every day I sell. Something can kill you. And you want to give people 15 years for water gun. We can't kill you. You know say you're a madman. You're idiot. You want to take away every little fun where people have in our country. You take away big people in fun, and then you want to take away the people in fun. What kind of man you be? What kind of art you be? Two people you have, they don't live here, you know. Just send them gone away, you know, and gonna have freedom, you know. Jamaican people have freedom. Wicked boy. Jamaican people, I know me know. I never know, say, Israel, me born, until Andrew Wallace come in a power. Until Andrew come in a power, that's the time me know, say, Israel, me born. Andrew, me tell you, say you don't have no idea. You don't have no idea. The only idea you have is to mash up Jamaica. You don't have no idea. Look at the law when you come with water gun. Water gun can harm somebody. Eh? Not even if you paint water gun, it can harm you. That wicked enough. Sure, them people are dunce.
When I reckon this alarm,
everybody make money.
What do they want?
Everybody know about it. Anybody can make money on this man. You see man mash up everything with poor people to make money. You don't have no sense. You know idiot. You don't have no sense. Me say, Andrew, only start everything we ma do, and everything we ma go do. and just three man then dunks. A man then can't see and pray what Andrew say. Man then just hold on to what Andrew say.
Yo, man, I tell you, man. Anyway, we're going down the line. We want to hear what Ashley man say.
Big up yourself, talk your mind, at top of the press, big up yourself. But remember, you know, talk your mind and at top of the press. A long time, we not want them people, you know, before election, you know. About the 100 law where Andrew I go pass, you know. You see, but he just a hold back it, you know. Till after election, you know. And if he get the third term, he might go enforce it. Remember, you know, we not want them long time, you know. But them never listen. You see me? More left to come. It's just the tip of the iceberg we not get. We no bomb clot, you know. We no too blood clot, licky. Andrew buy on no vote. So him no want no blood clot obligation. So we don't ball to we, you know. We no ball to Jesus. And we no bro God. When he start enforce the law, the man I need to no blood clot left, right and center. We no little labor, right? My Jamaican people, we want to find out. If is it the real criminal them that is getting killed now and I get charged. Right? I want to know why so much guns are passing through the watch of this government and all this sophisticated method that him have, that him can spy and we and find we anywhere we there. And I listen to a phone call. Why so much guns are coming through WAF to enter Jamaica shore? What about the Coast Guard? See, the Army Coast Guard and the Security Force Coast Guard, why they don't equip with those sophisticated method to stop the drugs and gun that coming in from Haiti to Jamaica? I wonder if this is a real criminal them. I get killed or I get charged. Or them is in parliament same way as smuggling guns and drugs in a Jamaica same way. That I want to really know. My Jamaican, my people. Remember, you know, them hide the sex offenders list. They right chuck. Say that the man, them a look excitement and the woman, them a hold back. So them forget rape. You see me? Remember this boy, you know, rape him relative them. And nearly kill the girl. You see me? And we get 3 years of prison and come back and rape again. And kill people, picnic, put in a drum. And they right chuck. Horace Chang and Andrew Wonis go say 15 years for one little water gun where the little poor people then I go buy give them picnic. You see me? See? You little 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old picnic. So at the prison when them build up down there, at this so the little picnic them go for water gun. And we don't hear nothing about the Chinese. We have to get out this blood clot mad boy. But my Jamaican people. When you don't see say, we have to make a stand in a Jamaica and take out this blood clot, mad boy, Andrew Wonis, out of government. You don't see? You don't see what happened to you? Look on a little picnic, remember you know, a little 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old picnic, and them get them little water gun because the poor people and can buy them little cheap water play gun, give them to play with, you know see. To ease up some of the stress off of them, of keeping hype on them to that. You see what I say? See? And Andrew is I go say 15 blood clot here. This little pussy clot boy. I go say 15 here. Oh, we know you ain't say 15 here to the Chinese them we are making and carry come in a Jamaica council. But when we buy it, then, you see me? We amuse our children a little bit. Andrew I go say 15 here for the little picnic. So where them I go put them? Where the prison there? Where them I go put? Enough away as you know, deep thinker, yeah, and third eye open up. You know, see, know them things, yeah. No for them boy where you say go foreign or some laxed boy we drop them pants down at them body. You see me? Them I expose them pussy to the body man them. Just like when we as a straight people see a girl and a girl in leg and I see him pussy, we would turn up teeth. I see where the body man them would turn up teeth off of them body. So when them go them party, you see me? Go perform with them pants down there so and the man then I look on them fat ass cock up blood clot there. Them Spanish fly them or give them day rape and fuck off enough of them. You see me? Some of them not even forget it because they have the batty man attitude in them because them a fuck them girl in them batty. Enough of them lax. But you see some of them artists, yeah, some of them lax-head artists, yeah, because them are not rasta, you know, you know, a batty boy. Because you see when you no go foreign sometime, you no go to some batty boy party, go perform, and you know drink out of them big jug, them big glass jug. You see me? With Spanish fly, and when you no wake up all in the blood clot morning, you no batty a bun, you no throat, because cocky there, you no throat, and you no batty. You see me? And then when you come to Jamaica, come big up on yourself like you know a bad boy, like you know a cult, like you know deal with culture. And they you know sing some music, say you know sing reality music. And it's just a fucking batty boy. No for you lack said get fuck a foreign to and come back to Jamaica going like you know the most rasta, you know the most this. You see me? You can't fool a shy 11, you know, because we spiritual connected. You see me? At top of the press. Talk your mind. We know them thing there because we have. But you see them boy and girl when we see on social media right now. I talk about Finsack every day and a Black for Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew One the same way. How me no hear none of you talk about the youth where the police then kill innocently and how the Prime Minister and none of the high authority them no come out and condemn that killing. Me no hear you set dep on that. No. We no depend every day about Finsack this and Finsack that and Mark Golding this and Mark Golding that. Why we no don't come out and condemn that? No man, because what? We no big up, we no Batman blood clot law, we no feel say pass, that's we no can go around now and we no man through Jamaica. It now go blood clot work, when me tell you no batty boys and batty girl. Yeah, me said, we no know what Jamaica is. We no get some blood clot lick in the darkness. Yeah, me say, and some place where nobody no deficit, we go talk who beat you know. We no never walk in a Jamaica free. But you see, under the Andrew Onis regime for this 9 year, all of these youth where them take up in the force, most of them is criminal. Let me tell you. In my time, they used to send people undercover, you see, in the area to investigate a youth when he join the police force. If he never get mixed up in any form of crime or anything. You see what I say? And if it goes so, he cannot join the police force. Enough of them youth are gangster. Me know enough youth were in the police force right now. Where a gangster before them go in the police force. They have them gang out here. You see me? See? But a string of pull now, you know, because once they can bend over, you know, to some of the high command them, you know, they will get the work as a police. But you know, look, my people, up till now, you know, neither the Prime Minister, the Minister of Security, nor the Commissioner of Police don't come out and said nothing to this youth who get murdered innocently in a house by the security force, you know. You do not hear say the security force, them they all who did upon that operation take off a duty and upon suspension so till the investigation finish, you know. Those boys still out there are go around and murder people. So now they will do it secretly like a gunman a do it because these youth, you see me, are trained specially to analyze the poor people in Picnic. You see me? This Prime Minister, all his urge is to destroy the poor people and them Picnic. He make that vow and that will to the people who is. But I hear this officer come and talk, he's super or inspector, that this is not the way our police officers operate. You know, see me? So it is gunmen who go and shoot up the people down in St. Catherine. Sir, if the camera never catch a police officer and them in the boy house, murder him in a cold-blooded and say, he draw a gun upon them. See? Don't is the same thing you done come and said? This is not the way our police officer works, so the boy draw a gun. Let me tell you now, we not take up some criminal off of the road, some school boy, we cut out them schoolmate belly, pluck out them schoolmate eye, lick down them schoolmate that's there unconscious, put in at the police force. You see, because you don't want them to use to go out there and do no criminal act onto the citizen of Jamaica. Don't tell me.
No, yeah, I shall have man say, what do you think? That them doing it because my little birdie did tell me, you know. I say, when time election come, them are going to use enough criminal to do a lot of stuff. See, I'm going to play something from long time. I feel like I'm going to start with this one.
So there's a gonna, and I'm just touching quickly on those things. I mean, there's a lot. I could speak on every area if I needed to, agriculture and many other things. But essentially, we have a very difficult task ahead of us.
Yeah.
But if Jamaica doesn't,
Oh, and I love my fireplace.
now, I don't know what kind of state.
Fireplace are going with himself,
because
though.
we have a corrupt government and a power-hungry government.
And the blood and fire come with that, man. They got the
supported
fire.
by the elite.
See
And
me?
the media is bought out by them.
Yeah, man.
So it's not an easy road to trod the road that we are treading, comrades. It is not going to be easy to get them out because, you know, the
Fireplace
news,
burning.
the things that we put out don't get covered. You know, even today, there's a poll being run right now. It's a independent. I think it was paid for by some business people. A Don Anderson poll. The key metric in any poll is voter intention. Who do you intend to vote for? That's the key metric. Today they published it on a Saturday, which is the lowest sales of any newspaper day. When it shows that the PMP is 5% ahead. You know, we were at 9 at the end of September, so we have come off a bit. The Labour Party hasn't got any of that. They are where they were. It's the undecided that have grown. In the meantime, they have had their conference. They have had the Spark program. They've had the Reserve Income Tax Credit, which is essentially a $20,000 grant to over 300,000 people. They've just been spending money to try and get themselves back to where they were. And we have been a bit cautious in putting out our ideas because we have found on multiple occasions that they tend to be appropriated by the Labour Party. And then they're so powerful in the media and their communications is so strong, it's very difficult for us to set the narrative to show that we were really the originators of that idea. And so we are trying to time our release so that we don't suffer from that. But in the meantime, we have held our own in the polls, and I think when we start to now reveal what we intend to do for the people, we will see the growth. I'm glad that you mentioned contract work. No, it was Sophia. Yeah. The contract work issue is a big issue in Jamaica. You know, where a lot of our employees are working for years on short-term contracts with no job security, and the benefits that Michael Manley fought for and introduced are being deprived from them. And of course, wages in the tourism sector was also mentioned, and we had a series of strikes in the last quarter of last year by hotel workers who are not unionized because of those very issues. And you know, we have been advocating for a joint industrial council for the tourism industry, where the workers and the employers and the government sit in a joint meeting and hammer out a basic set of minimum standards of terms of employment like we have in the construction industry in Jamaica. And the security guards need it too, where there are masses of employees and no representation. And as a result, you get very oppressive conditions prevailing. So these are some of the things that we need to do in the spirit of the liberators in this room. God bless you all. Thank you for having us. And the word is love.
One time when I listen to these things from Mark Golden, either come like say, the people in Jamaica can't ask Andrew Holness to do nothing better. Either come like then stuck with Andrew Holness and doing nothing, because a proposal like this, what the people them not fight for, either come like them don't want nothing. Or nothing. Either come to me now like they're alright with everything will happen. So then you really can't come block no road and demand nothing for Andre, you know. Then it'll look foolish. You know that way it'll look like the people them stupid, or them are just problem, or them just a problem. Because the things them what Mark Golden proposed, Jamaican people should have fight for this. Because these type of proposal are going to change their life. How can the people them don't choose Mark Golden manifesto like just like more time I listen back some video, it make me just say the people in Jamaica are really stupid for true. I go listen back some more we don't know again. Like go try that one, yeah.
Corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again, Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
I see them something there. I'm going to find the next one.
In so many cases of brilliant young Jamaicans, did well in school, studied hard, got a raft of subjects at CXC, keep themselves out of trouble, want to pursue tertiary education in university or college, but their parents can't cross it and they don't get to go. And we are saying, if you are the first person in your family to qualify for tertiary institution education, university or college, the People's National Party will ensure that you get to go with a full scholarship so you can step up in life. And we expect you to pay it forward and lift your brothers and sisters forward with you, because we want to stop poverty moving from one generation to the next. We want to help our farmers to move to the next level in agriculture. Agriculture is around 9% of GDP. Jamaica has tremendous competitive advantage in many of the crops that we produce because it's of the finest quality. Whether it be the cocoa, whether it be the ginger, whether it be the yam, whether it be the Sea Island cotton, or whether it be the good ganja. We intend to establish the Agricultural Development Fund using a portion of the revenue that is charged on imported foods, which have expanded dramatically under this government because so much more food is being imported than when we were last in government. And that Agricultural Development Fund is going to support our farmers with financing through the PC banks, with land preparation. We will look at fixing farm roads. We will look at irrigation and other water systems because we believe our farmers need the support so they can grow production and tackle this issue of food insecurity. 55% of Jamaicans are suffering right.
Every time I hear them, something in my heart pain me. When I further I did. Every time I hear them, something my heart pain me. Because I which one of them I really want to listen. This.
It's Bailey.
Listen to this, yeah.
Who swims in the same aquarium that I swim? It's just that we're on different sides of the fence. I like it tight. Fitz Bailey like it big and long.
God a good are the rising legend. Represent for Talk Your Mind TV. If you love Talk Your Mind TV, bet me I say God a God. Talk Your Mind TV. Anything them say God here, and anything them do God say before them even think it, know what them think.
My God-fearing viewers and subscribers, my viewers and subscribers, and all God real. Big up on yourself.
It's that information I'm going to make hear now, my viewers and subscribers. I want to know if run go over OBC radio. Because I said that Virgin Day, him have a lot of secret from these politician people. And him have a whole heap of things that my viewers and subscribers. They say the man have a whole heap of dirt on the MP them down to the Prime Minister. The man have dirt on. My viewers and subscribers, I want to hear OBC radio. I say another one. I'm going to put him a link in this so I can run go over on page. But take you in the full content. Come and talk some things, you know. You think them get way? Them not get way. My viewers and subscribers, these people want to see on the screen. Hear what OBC radio officer about them. I want to hear this.
Fitz Bailey, who swims in the same aquarium that I swim, it's just that we're on different sides of the fence. I like it tight, Fitz Bailey like it big and long. I'm very good. And I don't know if there's any relation, as in relative relationship with Patrick Bailey and Fitz Bailey. But I'm aware that they're very close. On the night of the incident in 2016, the Commissioner of Police was at the residence of Patrick Bailey's house. Alanda Terrellan was also at Patrick Bailey's house on the night when Mr. Jermaine was murdered, with another gentleman who have been having sex with Alanda Terrellan from his constituency. The gun that killed Mr. Jermaine come from Alanda Terrellan constituency. And this is no allegation. Why am I pointing these things out? The constant corruption and criminal activities come from the people that we elect to serve. The DPP, another close friend with Patrick Bailey. Andrew Holness, a very close buddy of Patrick Bailey. Nigel Clark,
Hold on, Andrew. You're close buddy to Patrick Bailey. Andrew, you're close buddy to Patrick Bailey. Close buddy. No, sir.
A very Nigel Clark, Dr. Nigel Clark. A very close friend both with Andrew Holness, the DPP, and Patrick Bailey. These are the people who we elect to serve. Edward Warmington have done so much and have gotten away with so much. Why? Because he's a close friend of Patrick Bailey, Andrew Holness, Nigel Clark, and the DPP herself. I'm confused right now. But I will remain focused. Now, I publicly speak that of my sexuality and my sexual preference.
So on a earphone itself, my viewers, and a long time. Bangarang I go on the camp, you know. And this is one of my old time video. I'm going to see if I can find the next one. Thing you beg forgiveness for, but Father God can forgive you. but we still I go hold you accountable. My viewers and subscribers, wanna tell me what you think, you know. I see the next video. A matter of fact, wanna hear this.
This is what I have to say to the Jamaican people. Do not believe Andrew Onis. Andrew Onis is not sincere. Andrew Onis is a demon that they are coming to trick you again, people. Him try everything and everything have been failed. So him a come now, come talk about him a repent. Who's God him a repent to? And that's what I like to know. After you directly know the wickedness that you have brought down upon the people and the demon them that you have brought down upon the people and the sacrifice that you are offering to your devil, to your demonic God. Who's God you really are pray to? Who's God you are come talk about your ask to forgiveness? My God nah give you none. And my people, Andrew Onis do not mean nothing. Them threaten him. Let me tell you, the mission had come to me that they have threatened him. That the people of Jamaica do not get. It's just a small portion. And them threaten him that they want the rest because they take the money to be, because we are a laboratory. Him sign a deal with them to use we as experiment. You know, go pa my page and go see from way up in the year and last year me I tell you about this. We are a laboratory. And the man them a threaten Andrew Onis now. So him find out that it is serious. And you see, this social media blogger them, big on up. Because if it wasn't for you, a hell would I catch with on a Jamaica. Yeah. All the destruction would I come pan with. So he want to come now and say him ask God for forgiveness. But Jamaican people not give no forgiveness and Jonas, the way you do them. Only the system dog them will bow to you. But these 10 Jamaican people, both Labour and PMP, not going to bow down and kneel down to you as Lord and Master.
No time.
You could have pray a little more. We are kick out your backside out. I would like to know if any sensible Jamaican would trust Andrew Onis and him government and that witch when you have side of him, his wife. Because she's a blasted witch. Let me tell you now, she's a demon. That woman, a money grabber. You know, see, she's Lucifer's wife. And Andrew Onis is Lucifer. So don't make him trick on us, Jamaican people. Him and tough tan. Then sign and sold to the devil, who no get hook. Because Jamaica people now about to no more. Thank you no social media.
Some of you was on subscribers. This is a long time about the fire. All I want to
have the heart to stand up like Mr. Malik. Amen? You must say! That's the question you have to ask. You should ask yourself. Dark night. It's real dark. It wasn't day. But I was in the tree observing him, and as I observe him, he's calm and seems cool and comfortable. As we Jamaicans say, him seems cool and calm and collective. Yeah, that's how he was. So now I noticed when I look inside his home, there were some people well dressed, like, diplomat, I don't know, people who look like they have money. And they were all eating ice cream in wine glass. And the color of the ice cream is very light pink, or like flamingo color, very light and white. And they eat off the ice cream, and the whole of them at one, the whole, if it's 15 or 20 of them, they all got up at once and walk out of his house. Then he walk out of the river. So I was there looking at him, and I was like, your judgment come. And when he walked out of the river and go on this bank of the river, I noticed there wasn't any water dripping from off of him. He seems real dry. And right and then I look at his foot calf, and them seems like they're real huge, big. And to me, when I said, but this man look mad, like he's an handicap. Then below his foot calf is very small. And after that, what I noticed about the Prime Minister, he begin to hack as if he lose it. He losing his mind. He's spinning, like when I don't know if you remember as youths growing up and we have some dog out in the yard and the flea bite them on them backside. And them a try, to to get the flea off and them and a spin around a circle or when a fowl or we Jamaican say fowl. American them say chicken. When a chicken want lay and the egg a bun the chicken in and behind. I saw the Prime Minister behave, spin and carry on. Then right and then the vision shift. And I find myself in his home. And his wife laying down in a full blue, in a blue frock. Yeah, American then call it dress. We Jamaicans say frock, right? And this dress had no sleeve. So while she was there laying on the floor like she can't get up, like she in pain, glory to God, like somebody giving birth. I notice, the next thing I notice is that our dress, I could see down our cleavage and I see down our breast area and I could see hair down there. And she also appeared to be
This is serious. I'm going to get back all of them vision and I'm going to get them. All on me, I'm going to do this thing here. But I feel like I want to hear this now.
About the digital currency where you talking to the Jamaican people about. Let me tell you something, you see. These people are gonna laugh after you and tell you say you're idiot and you're dirty rasta and them will call you all kind of things. Same as who put a hype did I want them never to vote for anti-wellness because I one of the worst nightmare them a go face. One of the wickedest thing them a go ever do to Jamaica and they laugh after put a hype. Then tell him say no know him I say. Then tell him him chat too much, him mouth too big, then call him all manner of things. And everything we put a hype tell them about, this is what you're seeing happening now and everybody shut them ass. Lock up them ass, everybody stay quiet. Buju Banton come out and him lick out and him talk and him tell the Prime Minister to let go the Jamaican people and stop have them on the bandit, take them down to Buju own daughter come out against him because she run for labor right. Till she see him have to come on back and see where her father say because them vote her out. She never happy with it. And me I tell you say, the same warning where you give them about this digital currency. This is what going to happen because these people don't know that in England they are saying the government gonna tell you how much you can spend and them are gonna know how much you have in your account. First, them are gonna look all when you're in your room and have sex. Anything you do at your house, them can monitor you on TV, them can monitor you in your system. Everything what you're doing. Anywhere you go, when you're on your toilet or shit, them can see you. Every conversation you have in your private place, all these things gonna be monitored. You're gonna be under, Jamaican people is gonna be under control by the government and the leaders. So all these things, just notice Andrew Wall is not talking nothing about crime. Look how many women dying, look how many people dying, and this man don't come out and say nothing about crime because he know that he have no plan for crime. He know that the police them have no resource for fight crime. You watch what the police them doing. The police them not interested in crime. The police them not go to go fight no crime because they not get no money and they not put them life at risk. So let me tell you something. Andrew Wall is talk about bad mind. Andrew Wall is bad mind from birth. A boy like that, you should have hang him when him a born.
So I hear that is some of my viewers and subscribers. Them video from last year, for way down last year, you know. Or the other year, I tell people about this digital thing, yeah. I mean, the seat are coming on. Oh, move on.
Look how long would they have fight and suffer through ganja. Look how much we get criminal record through ganja, my lad. Look how much we, have a criminal record through ganja. And thief with a thief, down. Then now, the world come and say what? Make we free up ganja now, because they want ganja for medicine, down. The world I look ganja to buy from Jamaica, because we used to sell the best ganja over the world. Jamaica ganja, the best ganja, and wherever you go. So you know say, the government, we don't want to call this man a name, because it seems like if I call him name, I will start out some enemy. And this thing look like it will get out on the day. The government of Jamaica start. And everybody know who is the government. Pressure people like poor people like me and the them not to get in a ganja business. If we can't buy the fee, brother, we can't pay the license, brother. $5,000 US for license, brother. I have $5,000 US right now. I not got a bush of plan of ganja king. I not got a bush of plan for. If I have $5,000, I not go buy no license king because I'm poor. So why would I buy a license? It's I'm go buy some black and some steel, you know that. It's okay. The man said, we not for smoke ganja not even a we car. $10,000 can catch you a smoke with a split, don't. But you know, I see the man, you know, see the man gone to Canada and sign up with the investor to get a shipload of ganja from foreign come to Jamaica come sell it, brother. In a Jamaica island, brother. You know, so this man, you know, this government, you know, what this government depend, brother? Lock out Rasta people out of ganja business, lock out poor people, and then go to Canada and bring shipload of ganja and sign out for Canadian people bring. And when them if legalize it for him, have a split, the man start to see the island, go smoke it and thing. So what kind of love the man love we know if we can make foreign white people bring drugs to come sell it now? Yeah? White people can grow ganja for black people smoke, Rasta people smoke. And at the same time, the man still there run down youth, down at Westmoreland, the whole of the youth, them in a Catabo slide. The whole of the Westmoreland youth, them in a Beeson Spring, the whole of them in a Kimalo, the whole of them youth, if you don't plan ganja and gone a road, gone to, hey, I actually wouldn't know, brother. That brother you're digging grave. The government are digging grave already, I tell you. When they want to say, brother, I say the government of Jamaica where we in right now, in digging grave. The government can't just go bury himself. I swear. Now wait till we come bury you. Because you're done dead already. Look how we superstar. Why my begs tell me can't talk. The whole of my rest of friends them can't get a day in a ganja behavior. And how we feel now to see shipload of ganja come a walk. And come out, come sell Jamaican youth.
Me just a talk to how me feel. Jesus mercy God. The next one.
And when people say they not take the digital ID, maybe they can't vote. So Andrew Owens do everything in their powers if keep the election, and Jamaica people have to do something about it because it makes sure have the military and in whoever magic one over the police. And the poor police them never know what they do to them own brother because it wasn't like that. Something in wave over the police them because thinking of the country in a deep witchcraft. Because remember say, Mr. Sia go start the witchcraft, you know. When Mr. Michael come out and I try to help Jamaica people and the white people in left and Ghana, Florida. Mr. Michael batter with Jamaica people and make them can go high school. The woman then can get maternity leave. You know, see it. And get like a jamal. Farmer get like a fertilizer. Mr. Michael I try to help the black people in community as slavery. If you put them foot in a, you know, ground and help.
Just a little reminder. Give me some reminder. How long may they fight the fight here?
You cannot keep the largest part of your labor force, which is the public sector workers, under austerity. What it does, it demotivates them. It makes them wonder, what am I working for and why should I put out effort? And when their income declines, and if any of you here are teachers and you realize that you can't take taxi to work anymore because your income simply can't afford it, now you have to jump on the bus, you reach school late, your uniform or your clothes pull up, and you just don't feel like you should put out that effort. What happened here? Your productivity as a teacher goes down. Results start to fall and the country start to move backward.
So when I say the country move backward, Andrew said, and in just telling us the country move backward, not my word. Not my word. In just said. I'm going to play our next thing when I say again. I want to hear Queen Africa saying this.
Darkness have them less support the forces of nature have. Whose side are you really on? Jamaica, you stand at the very forefront of this battle of good and evil. The devil have completely set up shop here in Jamaica and is making the craziest moves some of us have ever seen against the will of the Almighty Creator, the original source of life.
So long that?
What are we doing as a people? Are we going to sit and surrender to the devil? Are we going to give everything that our forefathers, our ancestors, our freedom fighters fight for? Are we going to lay back and give it all to the devil? Mr. Andrew Holness, you said that you are a man of God. You said that you were baptized, although we know that baptism is a part of mankind to turn away from God and to turn away from the true and living Creator, Almighty, source of life. I am saying this on the 23rd of the 12th month.
Queen Africa, that burn some serious fire, you know. But listen now on it.
Clean up him land. You think the earth a phone? The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Let me tell you that. How you believe? What you feel like? You're rich with you and your family. Eh? You catch where you feel like. Why do you come to England? You see you, judgment upon you. Remember me.
Here, man, attack your mind. Attack your mind, you know. I want to say you get the news and reviews. I bless YouTube and them up on YouTube.
Well done. Well done. Mr. Politician, man. You go upon the people them land with the bulldozer plan. Here, man, welcome back to Talk Your Mind. Now Talk Your Mind TV, urban hot topic. Well, another one here.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
My viewers and subscribers, it's alleged now I come out say, him borrow money from SSL and Jamaica money market broker for purchasing house at Beverly Hills. You local squatters. You can break down the people in them house and I ask squatters. After you make your government, you don't know what to say, you come out later, come chat him out full of this. Long time me about it, man. Long time. But look on the destruction that will take place in Jamaica.
Yeah, just imagine you park a vehicle and when you come back, I see your vehicle look. One boy just on a bomb book like vehicle. But I see how walk, killing, walk. Walk out here, but tired.
Yes.
Look. This man I park, I say lucky, you know. Yeah. Lucky up, fuck.
What a piece of sadness. I will drop down from the people vehicle, you know. The people them vehicle, you know. But anyway, here's it Marga here. Big up on yourself, man. I just go relax and just with a look of vibe. So big up who check in and just share content. Yeah. For who want to watch it look more from now. Big up everybody out there. Jagason, I see you. At top of the press. Barbara. Big up everybody out there. The word is love. You hear that?
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God not gonna make you win in front of the one of them. Or where they come from, send it back, send it back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody say, reverse the curse, no, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse.
Stop. Because the opposition.
Whatever call. No one like you pass and slay.